But the astronaut has to do this very dynamic part because it flies up, it's flying in formation, but at that moment when you're about to grab it, they have to turn off the thrusters, the stabilizers, and it can start to do things. It could start to move. And usually they're very well behaved, but we have to train for the worst case scenarios as well, where they're not well behaved, they're moving quickly, maybe moving away from you, and then you have to go after them and capture them. And that's where some of the fun comes in today. We can try some of those more advanced scenarios where they're very dynamic. You see the vehicle is just flying out there. And let's look here just for some perspective. So, nice of David us to join us. He's very interested. He's very engaged this morning.
Always smiling.
So this is the International Space Station. This is a scale replica of it. You see the truss system that goes along here. What you don't see on here, hanging off of each one of these cylinders would be a huge solar ring. Well, you see it at the back. And there'd be 2 more out here,
okay.
4 more over on that end. And this is the International Space Station. The astronauts live and work in these tin cans here that are lined up like a T. And if we were capturing it, typically we like I said, we like to be here. So if you bend down, these are the windows that look down at the planet. And this is the orientation of the International Space Station typically. We can fly it in any attitude. We can flip it around. But this is the attitude we prefer to fly it in. It's the one that we usually do, and we know it, and we know how to fly it in this attitude and expend the least amount of energy. We actually don't have to use thrusters.
Okay.
We just use gyros to stay in this attitude. And so if you're in here floating, you'd be upside down, sort of like from our perspective. Your head would be pointed down towards the earth. But you would look out those windows, and HTV would come up somewhere around here.
What does HDV mean again?
I don't know. It's the Japanese cargo vehicle. It's just what they call it.
Okay.
Probably stands for something in Japanese, but I don't know what
Might
it
be
is.
like H2 transfer vehicle or something?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
H2 is
I'd
the
have to
one
Google it. Oh, yeah.
transfer vehicle.
There you go. There you know. We all learned something. Good question. So this thing will be like floating somewhere about here to come up, and then arm will be sort of ready and prepped to go, and then the astronauts will drive the arm in, grab it, and that's what we're going to do this morning. So now you have a little perspective.
Pourriez-vous répéter ça en français?
This is like an airplane. There's 2 controllers here to control the arm. So this is, any of you ever flown an airplane? No? Okay, so let me show you how it moves. So if I rotate it back, that makes the nose of the airplane go up. So I do this, I see the crosshairs moving up.
Yeah.
If I pitch it forward, the crosshairs are moving down. If I roll it right, like an airplane, the wings start to go right. And see how I'm holding it and it's just turning, it keeps turning. And the less I deflect this, the slower it turns. And I can go left. And I can also yaw. So I can also make the end of the arm go left and right like that. And that's by twisting it.
Oh.
So just come on in here and just feel those 3 axes.
Yeah.
This over top of that, it'll simplify everything for you. And you can start moving a bit closer.
Okay, by pushing it?
Pushing in, yeah, and up and left.
Oh my god. I'm so nervous.
So just right now, like, just pretend you're a first-person shooter, and you're just gonna translate to where you want to go. That's all that's happening. And then you're watching this white dot, and you're yeah. So right now, I wouldn't do any more left or right. I would just go closer. So you'll be able to see. And if you think that you're pretty much lined up in one way or the other, like the white dot in the circle, then you can go ahead and move your pointer, I guess, or your crosshairs.
Oh, so the crosshair is on here.
Yeah. I mean, it's all the same. A lot of people actually look at it completely the other way. They move the crosshairs with this.
That's what I was trying to do.
Then you can do that. And then you can align the dot in the circle with that one. It depends how you visualize it.
So the big thing they just explained to me is that these 2 joysticks, so that's the breaking off, these 2 joysticks control each set of wheels separately. So the right side of the vehicle, left side of the vehicle. So I want to go forward, I got to push both joysticks forward at the same time. And if I want to turn right, I want to push the left joystick forward, and I can do nothing with the right.
Oui, ça fait 2 heures. Mais oui, on n'a pas tout calculé non plus depuis. Peut-être comment on a un terrain à l'extérieur. Comment on a plein de pierres d'aller dehors. OK.
Alors, c'est terminé. Je vais continuer à te donner des petites indications au début, là, si ça peut t'aider. Alors, je sais pas si tu vois bien. Oui. OK, alors je vais débuter l'enregistrement. Je vais tout fonctionne. Recording has started. Voilà. Alors, je vais aller de l'autre côté pour voir ce que tu fais. Puis, je vais essayer de te guider le mieux que je peux pour commencer. Ben, tu es déjà devant t'es dans la coupole. Tu as le bouton à ta gauche que tu vois. Et tu peux regarder, voilà, à droite. Donc, l'écran au milieu, c'est vraiment le bout du Canada. Puis, tu peux aussi regarder par la fenêtre. Tu vas le voir par la fenêtre, le Canada.
Oh, shizzle!
Même un peu plus haut, là, tu es dans la coupole, tu peux avoir la belle vue sur la table. Prends le temps de regarder, c'est vraiment...
Oh, cool!
Looks like you're getting a little too close there, ISS. Check those monitors.
C'est bon. Je sais pas si c'était le tien qui disait ça, mais la translation, c'est dans la main gauche, puis la rotation des articulations, c'est dans la main droite.
OK.
Puis on sent le petit...
J'ai aucune idée, il faut que je m'en aille.
Faut que tu t'en approches encore un tout petit peu.
Mais je veux pas une photo ou un clip, mais
Même
de
le clip.
proche.
Même le clip proche.
Whoa, whoa, you're cutting it too close.
Il me crie après.
Il te crie après. Il te dit de pas trop bouger.
Il dit que je suis trop proche. OK.
Et voilà, regarde dans ton écran du centre, t'es en plein vis-à-vis. T'as juste à t'avancer avec le bouton de gauche.
Be sure not to hit either. It just takes practice.
Bravo! Attrapé cosmique.
Tu l'as?
Tu l'as?
Eh oui!
Ah, oui! Bravo!
Yay!
Super! Est-ce que tu aimerais explorer autre chose dans la station spatiale? Aurais-tu faire une sortie spatiale?
Ouais, ben ouais.
OK. Alors, dans la main gauche, il y a un bouton sous le joystick. Et voilà.
Ouh! Ouh! Oh, je me tiens.
Je peux essayer quelque chose là.
Wow.
J'avoue que je suis comme, je ne sais pas trop comment aller faire le tour.
Alors, tu peux te déplacer avec le joystick, c'est comme un jetpack.
Moi, j'ai le vertige dans la vie.
Oh! Ben, c'est pour ça qu'on a mis des chaises, hein?
Ah oui!
Fait que je vais te laisser faire un petit tour. Ensuite, il y a d'autres personnes qui veulent essayer. On essaie de laisser un 5-10 minutes par personne au moins.
Ouais, il n'y a pas de problème. Comment je fais pour revenir vers la station?
T'es agrippé après le Canada. T'es en train de faire une poignée de main au Canada. Puis si tu le suis jusqu'au bout, tu vas te retrouver sur le système d'entretien mobile que l'Agence spatiale a aussi créé.
YouTube, this was amazing. I just got off the experience. We went from using the Canadarm to dock HTVs. From the one I did was Japanese, like NASA, I don't know, Japanese space program. Then we did robot controlled, and then we did VR simulations of being in the space station, and they gave me a goodie bag. I'm in my car about to go do some interviews, so I wanted to open the goodie bag now. I'm still at the space station, or what the hell am I saying, Canadian Space Agency. It's over there and it's beautiful. But let's open the goodie bag. Okay, so remember this website, guys. Okay, let's see what I got. Ooh, what is this? Cool! Pursuit of the Astronaut. This is the next Canadian to go in space. David Saint-Jacques. He actually has a press conference this afternoon at NASA, but I can't stay to watch it. This is Jeremy Henson, the astronaut I spent some time with. Jenny Saide, apparently she just got picked. She's a new recruit. She is from Calgary and she studied in Montreal. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then Joshua Ketrick as well is a newcomer. That's awesome. Cool. Alright, let's see what's next on this. Also in the bag we got, ooh, that is fun. Yay. Okay, so I got a badge. That's really cool. And a magnet. And then, oh my god, this is amazing. This is actually really fun. This is the badge from David Saint-Jacques, which I don't know if you saw in the video. They all have. This is awesome. This is really freaking cool. This is from his mission. And then a sticker. And then Dexter, or Dextre. It's actually pronounced Dex, not Dexter. And then another sticker. Cool. And then pen. Pen and more stickers. Yay. Yay, guys. Okay, this concludes my trip to the Canadian Space Agency, l'Agence Spatiale Canadienne. This was amazing. Thank you so much for having me. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. See you next time for another vlog. Thank you so much for bringing me here. I just want to read about space stuff now. I'm so interested. There's so much things I learned today. Can't wait. Can't wait.